Street poet with a ghetto essence, blessing, don't know what you just stepped in, reppin', 713 South Texas, legend, maybe Bob Marley in the flesh in, on 2K TV with a Lexus, please tune in, cause you're about to get a blessing.
Beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Pacers. Will there be a triple-double in store for Domantas Sabonis tonight? We'll see. The big man looking to put his stamp on this game as they prepare for the game at Spectrum Center. Pacers, Hornets, coming right up. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Kelly Oubre.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Duarte in at the 2 guard. And for the Hornets, out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Plumlee out there with Bridges. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And every year, Doris, more terrific players coming into the NBA. How good a position do you think the league is in right now as far as talent is concerned?
I mean, a great position, to be honest with you, Kevin. The players, arguably, to me, are more skilled and more athletic than ever. The global reach of the game means that competition for an NBA spot on a roster is fiercer than ever.
And he lays it straight in.
Not only a jump shooter, he's also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Knocks it loose. Here's Brogdon, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
From the arc, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, what we know about Malcolm Brogdon is he is Mr. Efficiency. It doesn't matter if it's from distance.
And the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. And it's LeVert missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rozier for 3. Offensive rebound.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the pass to Ball. He takes it in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's LeVert. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Brogdon. That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For your Hornets, Miles Bridges, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2. And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
He hits both from the stripe. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to LeVert. Poked away. Plumlee with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Charlotte.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Malcolm Brogdon does a nice job to commit, gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
First free throw is good. In Malcolm Brogdon, Doris, we've got a player who's won more than his share of individual accolades.
Right, think about it. In college, he was the first player to win both the ACC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and then topped it off by winning Rookie of the Year back in 2017. Not a bad resume, guys.
Brogdon hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Knocked loose. Turner inside. He's guarded by Plumlee. And Turner kicks to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Turner passes to Brogdon. Off target from outside. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Indiana ball.
Pacers trail by 9. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Stolen by Ball. Stolen by LeVert. Pass to Turner. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Count the basket.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Rozier for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Turner. Here's Duarte. 11 feet away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball from long range. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. Brogdon looking it over. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Indiana ball.
Brogdon against Ball. Knocked away. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Outside, Sabonis.
Hayward. 26.
Now the pass to Brogdon. Back to Sabonis. The 3. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Now, here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Pacers trail by 9. And here is Brogdon. 20 points for him last game against Detroit. He dishes it to Turner. We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
There is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. He normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
That free throw, good from Turner.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Washington comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Terry Rozier. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, to me, this franchise has got to be thrilled and excited about the upside Miles Turner has. He's a hard-nosed player who wants to be great.
Now Ball, following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. Fires the three, and there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's foul number 2 for him.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Pacers trail by 10. Poke loose. Sabonis, the pass to McConnell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved, and guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Bridges. 19 points for LaMelo Ball.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Then for the Pacers, Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Justin Holiday subbed in for LeVert. Pass to Duarte. Smith against McConnell. Here's Duarte. That one wide left. Hornets leading by 11. Smith left side. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Holiday against Oubre. Holiday dishes to Turner. Here's Duarte. Just 5 on the clock. And Turner kicks to Holiday. It's tipped. Oubre with the steal. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Clearly a foul.
Torrey Craig. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Martin. And both free throws good for Martin. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 15-point game. And the rejection by Smith. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. It's Martin on the wing, covered by Lamb.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And a wide open look for Lamb. Sinks the triple. Hornets leading by 12. To the inside. Washington. And the layup is good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Smith driving the lane. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Brissett. He kicks to Holiday. Here's Craig, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Brissett following the bucket by the Hornets. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Martin. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
It's stolen by Smith. Takes the 13-footer, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
McConnell with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Holiday finds Craig. Indiana again, turning it over.
Charlotte basketball.
Hornets leading by 20.
2 minutes remaining.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Brissett grabs the miss.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Bridges. He gets it in there. Bridges got 8 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Passes it to Brissett. Down low, here's Craig. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Martin. Washington passes to Smith, and that one is good. 8 points for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The pass to Brissett. Back to McConnell. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Hornets leading by 20. The drive by Smith. Here's Washington. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Smith. That's tipped. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game. And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
They get it back. Up and in on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now Lamb. He's got 5. No good from 11 feet. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly. And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
And great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Plumlee, Kelly Oubre out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Smith, and it's Rozier in at the shooting guard position. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Washington. Craig pulls it in. Pacers trail by 21. Outside Holiday. And Rozier comes to help. Here's Brissett. Offensive rebound Pacers, and McConnell gets it to go.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Some changes here for the Hornets. Hayward comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in for Smith. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Brissett. Sabonis comes in for Torrey Craig. Karis LeVert checked in for Jeremy Lamb, and Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Gordon Hayward may not have the biggest frame in the NBA, but this guy will make up for it with aggressiveness.
Now, here's Brogdon. 9 points in the game so far. They get the rebound. Holiday, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Oubre can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You can see Malcolm Brogdon has the ability to score from all 3 levels. In the paint, from 3, or right there going to the mid-range game.
Ball, and it's sent back by Turner. Holiday now guarded by Plumlee, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
Pacers substitution.
Poked away, stolen by Ball, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Charlotte leading by 19.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, great thinking about LaMelo and this team. He's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Indiana Ball.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And here are the Pacers now. Oubre with the steal.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, 4th turnover already. And that assist got him a nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Brogdon after Terry Rozier's basket. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Hornets, LaMelo Ball, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Ball.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Ball hits them both. And the Pacers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Brogdon outside. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers ball.
Turner passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And Hayward at the stuff.
Gordon Hayward has an exceptional ability to get out on the break. This guy's a terrific athlete who the defense has trouble staying in front of.
Here's Duarte. Here's Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
2 shots.
The first one falls.
It's really a little bit insane to think that back in 2016, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. This guy's a special shooter. He's incredibly efficient. He's already led the league in free throw percentage, and we know he takes pride on the defensive end. This guy is a real player in today's NBA.
Brogdon hits them both. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Rozier, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back, and be passive.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul and the third team foul.
Here's Brogdon. 13 points in the game. Here's Duarte. Back to Brogdon. Clock at 4.
There is a quickness and a physicality. Terry Rozier has all the tools to be a tremendous defender.
Pass to LeVert. Yes, that goes in.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 6 points for Terry Rozier.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good with the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his third foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Brogdon outside. Here's Sabonis. Great touch on the 16-footer. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
Here's Plumlee. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's LeVert. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Martin's checked in for Oubre. And the Hornets call time here.
And after averaging just 6 points per game as a rookie, Domantas Sabonis was moved by the Thunder to the Pacers.
Yeah, think about it. He was the key part of the trade sending Paul George to Oklahoma City. And all Domantas has done since that deal, guys, improve his game. He has become one of the elite skilled bigs in the league. He's been named to a couple All-Star games. This guy has proved to be a great value for the Pacers.
Charlotte shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And Rozier, here we go.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. The three-pointer off the mark.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's ball. Caris LeVert unable to get his last shot to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Poke loose, stolen by Ball. Shoots over Brogdon. A putback. It's good on the putback.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
LeVert with it. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night. And the Hornets shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Martin with the bucket. Now Brogdon. He's got 13. Pass to Duarte. Sabonis trying to get open. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. Pacers have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
First one falls for him.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Martin for 3. The rebound by Turner. And Indiana shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Knocks it loose. Here's Duarte. Hits it from 3-point range. Duarte's got 7 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Bridges shot. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's LeVert. It's good.
That 6'7" Caris LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Here's Rozier. Got it. Good job in the low post. Rozier's got 10 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Driving in, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And Rozier, here we go.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Indiana's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Bridges shot, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Up top, McConnell. Rozier defending. Rozier with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Dishes to Bridges. Shoots over LeVert. Bridges misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
McConnell kicks to LeVert. And so Indiana again turning it over.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Smith penetrating and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lamb passes to Craig, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb. The Pacers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
Substitution for the Pacers, Justin Holiday.
Indiana on D. Now here's Lamb. He has 5. The wide open look here for Craig. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Craig's got 8.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Nice shot by Smith. 1:03 left now here in the second. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Ball.
Indiana's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Basket good. 18 points for him.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
With the drive. Here's Rozier. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Lamb kicks to Craig. It's McConnell atop the key. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smith. And Rozier, here we go. And it goes down 2 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Holiday, the pass to McConnell. That's tipped. Here's Bridges. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's Charlotte with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He had 23 points, 4 assists, and 7 big steals. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They're winning the effort battle so far. And I'm talking about the offensive rebounding. They've got a ton of second chance opportunities. They are just going at it. I mean, physically outmanning them. And their team is playing great.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Wow. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Brogdon finds LeVert. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rozier. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Brogdon over Plumlee. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayward, he's in.
You know, Gordon Hayward has paid a price in the gym, and now his strength allows him to score through aggressive defenders.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Free throw drops for Hayward.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
LeVert the pass to Sabonis. Back to LeVert. Brogdon outside. Sabonis trying to get open. And there's Brogdon on the assist by LeVert.
So much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
The three-pointer, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Rozier with the steal. Here's the three. And they get it back.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Plumlee, no luck. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's 8 points for Miles Turner. Hayward passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
On the assist.
Passes it to LeVert, to the middle. Sabonis, that's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. From the baseline. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 6. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rozier for 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Rozier's got 21.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Charlotte has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 20 points for Miles Bridges. Ball's knocked loose.
With the assist.
Inside, here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Hayward can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
That one good for 2. Turner's got 10 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Rozier. Here's Bridges. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Defensive foul. Miles Turner.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hornets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Washington's checked in for the Hornets. Kelly Oubre comes in for Terry Rozier. Indiana's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's starting to percolate a little bit, folks. Look out.
For 3, Oubre buries the long-range jumper. Oubre's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
LeVert the pass to Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Brogdon's got 20.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Oubre, and he makes that one.
I tell you, like lightning, Kelly Oubre flashes through on the drive. No one quick enough to stop him.
Ball against Brogdon. And the pass to LeVert. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Brissett has checked in for Turner. Torrey Craig comes in for Sabonis. And Justin Holiday subbed in for LeVert. That's good from Ball. Here's Duarte. 11 points in the game. Outside Holiday takes the three, and the Pacers another three.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And the Hornets call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee. Fans, your Honeybee.
Checked in for Bridges.
Up for your Hornets, Cody Martin.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Martin kicks to Washington. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Holiday. Indiana's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Craig against Hayward. To the paint. Here's Brissett. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
There's Ball with the three. Outside for Martin. Beyond the arc. Outside, Ball. The tray. And it's Martin missing.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Brogdon inside the line. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. Again, Martin missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Brogdon. 20 points for him.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Ball, the pass to Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Brogdon against Ball. Shoots. That one doesn't drop. And Indiana will go the other way with it. To the right side. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Marte's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Oubre laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
And Brogdon, here we go. 2 points, that one goes. Brogdon's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here are the Hornets now. Goes up on the wing, and it's Washington missing. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
For Indiana, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Brissett at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Charlotte making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Lamb, he's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And talking about the guard, Ish Smith, a veteran now in this NBA, Doris, continues to be a valuable rotation piece for teams.
That's exactly right. Ish Smith knows how to flex his speed and have that be a part of his game. Whether he's attacking in transition, putting pressure on the defense, that skill, that ability to be solid in the backup guard position has prolonged his career.
Free throw good, Smith.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
McConnell passes to Brissett, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Smith for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter. Indiana's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Brissett. He's covered by Washington. Wide open look. Again, Indiana.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pulls it from 20. Smith, no luck.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Here's Martin. And nothing but hair on that one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Lamb, good.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And here is Lamb. He's got 8. Knocked loose. Here's Martin. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's Charlotte with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to meet them early in defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
Well, imploring his guys to up the aggressiveness on the defensive side.
And Kevin, preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you got to bring energy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Jones. Ish Smith is out there with Bouknight. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Carey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Carey's got his first points of the night.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Got that one up quick. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Pass to Brissett. And here is Lamb. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Now, here is Martin. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Lamb on the assist by Martin. Lamb's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Bouknight. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Hornets with possession here. Outside, Lamb. To the middle. Here's Bitadze. And he dunks it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Carey. And he gets the bucket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The Pacers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Here's Smith. Plays it in off the breakaway. Smith's got 26.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Knocked away. Bitadze, the pass to McConnell. Here's Lamb. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Lamb's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Indiana's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Pass to McConnell. Kicks to Lamb. It's stolen by Jones. Passes to Bouknight. Uses the glass to finish the way.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened offseason, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Now, here's LeVert. Lamb passes to Sabonis. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. Here's Rozier. That one goes in. 23 points for Terry Rozier.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Lamb, good.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Over Sabonis. Bridges misses.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's LeVert missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Rozier. Bridges trying to free himself up. And it's Rozier missing. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's LeVert. Shoots over Oubre. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you're seeing another element of Karis LeVert's game. The shot fake, tough to stay down on if you're that defensive player.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the NBA press code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire is straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in the society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Wanamaker's checked in for T.J. McConnell. That free throw, no good.
You know, Karis LeVert really delivers exactly what you want from a guy at his position, which is points.
Right. For Karis, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
And he can't hit the second. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now here's Lamb after the miss from Mason Plumlee.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the basket by Rozier.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. To the inside, Lamb. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 21 points for Jeremy Lamb.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Plumlee, no luck. The Pacers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Now here's LeVert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Charlotte calls timeout. You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved, whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
Here's Wanamaker. Got a piece of it. Plumlee with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Plumlee's got it. And Ball slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The pass to LeVert. Ball's knocked loose. Puts up a three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
LeVert against Oubre. Takes the 13-footer, and again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
And it's Ball penetrating. That one goes. Count it. Ball's got 38 points.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Wanamaker. Some solid defense from Rozier. The Hornets shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Here's Sabonis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And there's Bridges on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Lamb passes to Sabonis. Here's Wanamaker. Outside, Lamb. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Oubre with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Another shot. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 40 points.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
Now here's LeVert. The dish now to Turner. Oubre with the steal. Shoots over Turner, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to LeVert. And Doris, in the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy? Down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning?
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Carey's checked in. Jones comes in for Bridges. McDaniels checked in for Oubre. And Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Here's Ball. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Indiana shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Wanamaker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jones.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Brad Wanamaker at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, to limit travel during the 2021 season, the NBA scheduled baseball-style series, teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They've got an 8-0 run.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Charlotte.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LaMelo Ball.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 22. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
What's up, teacher?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. his passing has been the best element of his game.
Charlotte shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Smith. Buries the 20-footer.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Holiday. Floats one up, and Wanamaker gets it to go.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Wanamaker. Into the lane. The layup missed.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Back to Martin. Passes it to Brissett. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Miles, congrats on the win. Can this team carry the momentum into the next game?
Well, I think we're just going to approach the game like we have been these last games. We've been playing very hard, moving the ball, and playing great defense. So if we approach it like that, I think we'll win.
Thanks again for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.